Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when his franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Huh?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one out to the 35.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They're going for it. It's Watson.
Get ball.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Yes, sir. Don't think count. Ooh, don't like damn that smell.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. A gutsy call. 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it, because to me it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
61, match box, lights.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of that's the receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Minshew quickly completing it out wide. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Dang.
Off play action, it's Minshew.
Oh,
Pressure
Lord.
and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Hey, Orbit. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Mike. Yes. Get the ball. All day.
To try again after the sack. Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun is Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Whitney merciless from his linebacker spot in to drop him in his tracks. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing again is Watson. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful.
That putt,
trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it.
Yeah,
no yardage. they wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
That's what the
But what
hit,
often happens
man.
now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and
I
keep
know,
bodies
man.
in front of them.
Hey,
And I think that
it's a
discouraged
struggle
him
right
from
now,
taking
but we got to
off
find our
and made him
groove.
try
The
and
Jaguar
pass
football.
downfield that fell incomplete.
Such. We got to find our groove, man. It ain't going to be pretty.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Minshew, 1st and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
44-yard line.
Pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Jaguars 0.
Team 6. You think you won't get Check. Crunch.
Time to throw down. Oh, shit.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Put a double team on that ad now.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
55, come on, guys, 55. Come on. What? Squeeze.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 19-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Say, look at me. Go.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Minshew sets to throw to the left side here for Eifert. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. J.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. No man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that
ain't gonna lie, Perry
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
56 for Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. You can't block me. You can't block me. Switch. Put his boy down. You can't.
Now it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
You know, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higby. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson a give. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 27, Watson.
Oh my God, bro.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down,
Johnson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh my God.
Give him a couple.
No, my stick ain't that off. That shit's
big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's crazy.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Oh, shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Back to throw, Watson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Here's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Check 55, Mike. Check nickel.
On play action, they'll throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
60.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Damn.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3.
All right, dude, that was fucking me up. That bit too slow, see? That bit too slow, boy.
And our EA Sports halftime report.
Slow down on Duce Perry trying to get turn up on him. Damn, Perry. Hey, Satch, don't worry, Satch. I hope you're still on.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
So we need that, bro. Yeah, bro, this shit ugly right now. I ain't gonna count to you.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew. This is Chenault on the receiving end.
This shit ain't gonna never be pretty.
He's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll run it now with with Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Jaguars.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the toss, here's Robinson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Caught, Eifert over the middle. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. They run the counter. Robinson. And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Minshew. Connection made with Chenault. And he will have
go,
the
Root.
Jaguars
I fought with you, Root.
by about
Fucking with you,
bye. So as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. And he stopped immediately there. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They run. Robinson. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Ain't on the play.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Hey.
The 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
What else I'm going to throw? Oh, sight? Shit. What I got to throw, bro? I got to throw that drag. Shit. What else I'm going to throw? Throw that, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I was about to say, come on, gang.
Too much contact.
I'm saying right now, that shit's supposed to be big.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Damn, that's a good ass kid, boy.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's
Hold on, mama. Hold on, mama.
45. Off the draw. Here's Johnson.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on.
There. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now
that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
That nigga damn sure dialed that bitch up now.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Pick 6 to the crib. See it now, Perry, you bullshitting. Pick 6 to the crib. See it now.
Faking the give. Now Watson rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Texans. Watson hooking up with Cooks.
Damn.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go back to the ground with Johnson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try to close this game out?
Turned up on
or are they
you,
going to make an
like
alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20.
They go.
The 15-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right.
I go, Minshew.
To shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 15. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
61, matchbox right.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Minshew with a quick throw out wide to Chark. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
DJ Chark. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
I'm just trying to put together this drive, man. Don't turn that motherfucker.
Run here with Robinson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Any weapon. Ricky. Hey, check one.
On 4th down, Minshew. And finding Keelan Cole. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
5-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. 25. Go. 36. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Damn, that motherfucker got stopped.
Final stages. The kick by Lambeau is good.
X-Factor running back, man. What y'all got for me, man?
They have taken the lead.
What y'all boy got for me,
Big
man?
kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Let go, D.
25-yard line.
Yeah, Jake. Let go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too patient. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Josh Allen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Watson now to throw. Forced out to his... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And what I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. It's now.
That's a good D.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Hey, but that's a good game, boy.
Well, Charles, the old saying, cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defense.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Jacksonville, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Houston, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.